But you have this passion to teach women to get out of the rat race. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, so the reason why women is after I bought my first house, I started having conversations with my friends, and so many of them didn't even realize it was possible to even get a house. And a lot of them also, even though they maybe realized that yes, it's possible, they thought, well, what if I get married? I can't buy this house before I'm married. And to me, it's like, well, what if you never get married? What if you get married, 15 years
Perspective.
from now?
Uh-huh.
That's 15 years of rent that you are missing out on. And on top of that, just
And
from
equity.
what I've seen in corporate, absolutely, absolutely,
Hmm?
that's even bigger than
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
rent. And then also just from my experience of seeing the differences in treatment. And okay, we know the pay gap is real, right? The pay gap is there, and even if on top of that, you're probably going to have to just work harder than your male peers to get recognized in corporate, whether or not even if it's a company where they're trying to be better about these things. And so you can still keep your job, and that's fantastic, but you can leverage your first house so you're in a place where you have more options, either with your job or your relationships or your life. And what I see is a lot of people, not just women, who buy their first house and they miss an opportunity to use that house to get a leg up. And so my passion is to help more women just recognize that buying a house can be just a place where you sleep, or it can be a vehicle for you to get that equity, to get that cash flow, so that down the line, if you're in a job that you don't want to be in, you can exit. If you're in a relationship where you don't want to be there anymore, you don't have to feel obligated to stay there because you don't have the means to get out, right? If you want to help your parents, go on vacation, you can do that because you have extra budget, because you're not putting all your money towards your rent and towards your mortgage.